So we already did a video on a versus an, but I just wanted to do an additional coverage on it to really seal the deal here and make it understandable. A versus an. So a fruit, a party, a friend, because F, P, and F are consonants. F, P, F. A fruit, a party, a friend. F and P are consonants, non-vowels, okay? Non-vowels. An opening, an umbrella, an opening, an umbrella, an apple, an octopus. These are O-U-A. O-U-A are vowels. Non-consonants, they're vowels. So you put an. That's what we know. That's what we're familiar with. That's what we're used to. That's the system we like. A for consonant, non-vowel, an for vowel. A, E, I, O, U, vowels. Anything with A, E, I, O, U at the start, you use an, right? So let's look at the special cases. Let's look at the two exceptions to this rule. The part that gets tricky for people, okay? We don't want to avoid this altogether just because it's confusing. So let's really look at this and dive in. H, hour, honor. And some of this we already did in the last video, but this will be more in depth for you, more of a teaching. Honest, air, herb, like in the garden, homage, like honor, okay? U, university, unique, unit, use, uniform. Even we can do /E, European, eulogy, eucalyptus tree. So look at these examples. And these rules are all there is. There's nothing else to be confused about. So you get this down. This is the whole project that we're working on, okay? H, hour, honor, honest, air, herb, homage. It's a consonant, non-vowel. However, you are going to use an hour, an honor, an honest answer, an honest person, an heir to the throne, an herb in the garden, an homage, pay your respects. You're using an, which is a special exception, the only exception, because these words have a vowel sound. Remember, we're not going based just on letters, we're going based on the sounds those letters make. Hour, is the O sound. Honor. Honor is A like awesome, honor, or O, the O sound, like onslaught. Honest. Honest. A-O, the same as honor. Honor, honest. Air is the E sound. Or it could be an A too, depending on a name or something. Air. Air is an E sound. Herb. U, like irk. Herb. Homage. O. Okay? This is the only part, shouldn't be confusing, but this is the only part you need to be aware of. This is the only rule right here. Your H's and your U's and some E's. Very little, but some E's. An hour, because hour is an O sound. We don't say a hour. We say an hour, almost as though the H doesn't exist. An hour. Hour is the O sound for hour. So you use an. You don't say a honor, a honest, a air, a herb, or a homage. You say an for all of them. Okay? So look out for your H's and look out for your U's and the E's. So on this side, even though it's vowels, it's the non-vowel Y sound. University sounds like U with the Y, uni. So we say A. A university, a unique, a unit of measure, a use, a useful person, a uniform to wear, a European man, a eulogy at the funeral, a eucalyptus tree. You wouldn't say an university, an unique, an unit. It doesn't work. Okay? These are the only things to look out for. After this, it's easy. A university, a unique, a unit, these are all A's. U's, which is a vowel, and E's, which are vowels. But the sound it makes, European, eulogy, it has that Y sound. Eucalyptus. So you use A. Okay? An hour, a university. All right, so let's look at some examples. Dog. A dog. Because D. D is not a vowel. Not a vowel sound. A dog. A college. A school. A rag. A cat. A blender. A person. A computer. An accent. An accent because of A. A is a vowel. An accent. A friend. A course. An apple. University. A university. An animal. A European. A kitchen. A technology. An hourglass.